This is the DZ report. Don't you know I love haters? I love them all. I love them all. I love them all. Shout out to who did it this time for blessing the page, man, with the Cashapp. Appreciate that. Let me get to my car. It's raining. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see. Wipe my thing. Oh, shit. Dang, spilling my water on myself. Sorry, y'all. Okay, this is the other page. Ain't nobody gonna be on here. But yeah. Give me 1 second. What's up, JP? I'm glad you made your way over here. Glad you made your way over here, my G. They messing with the other page. Man, nothing, can't complain. They messing with the other page, but you see your boy still grinding, right? You see I'm still grinding. I got none but 100 subscribers. Still giving YouTube the work. They like, we gonna shut your main page, give you a strike. Like that's gonna stop me. Like that's gonna stop me from posting. But don't worry, this page is gonna be active. Even when I get the other page back, which is probably next week. I'm still gonna do stuff over here. And then I got another channel. I can't tell y'all that channel right now. I gotta keep that channel on the low. I'm gonna post stuff on that too, so I'm finna be busy, and I might be coming with a Patreon, JP. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be very cost friendly. I'm gonna make it very cost friendly to everybody, probably $10 to join, and I'm gonna give you guys different stuff on there, but it's no time soon. It'll probably be by the end of the year or early next year. You know, I'm gonna have a Patreon. So, basically, I liked it. It was better than Thor. This is what Thor should have been. The bad guy for Thor should have been just like this. This is where Thor messed itself up. Kang stole the show. Jonathan Majors, shout out to Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors, I can't wait to see him in Creed 3. I didn't see Devotion yet, I forgot the name of the movie he was in. He was the black pilot with the white pilot. I didn't see that yet, but when I do, I might check it out tonight. I'll see. I don't know yet, but hey, man, it's you can't complain, man. The movie went hard. Yeah, it was better than Thor. This is what Thor should have been. God the Gore Butcher should have been doing this. The thing I loved about it was the ruthlessness. Kang was ruthless, but he was very calm. But it shows you, like, if you read the comic books, they did it exactly like the comic books. Like, there are different variants of Kang. This Kang basically was was ruthless, but at the same time was basically trying to be more coercive. He was trying to coerce his point across to try to get people to turn. He was trying to get people to turn and everything, and tried to make people go against their will by just talking to them. But then, when Hope's mother did what she did, I'm telling people now, if you have not seen it yet, please do not be in this one, because I'm going to talk about certain things. So, if you have not seen it yet, I advise you to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's worth the money. I went to go see it in 3D XD. Yeah, it's worth it. I paid $17 to go see it. 3D XD. I saw it in 3D. Beautiful. The visuals are astonishing. The visuals are very astonishing. You know, it was a lot of stuff in it that made you look at it. The visuals were great. Now the acting, the thing I loved about it was you had Paul Rudd's character. I never can Scott Lang. You had Scott Lang. Scott Lang basically in this one was you know, he was you know, he basically was missing the time. You know, everybody know the story. You know, he was missing his daughter, being a kid, you know, all this stuff. You know, he wanted his daughter. You know, his daughter was basically out there helping a lot, wanted to help the people. You know, she wanted to help people. She didn't care if she got arrested. Scott Lang basically now is semi-famous. Like, you know, everywhere he goes, everybody thinks he's Spider-Man or he's some other character, which was funny. You know, that was kind of funny. You know, what's up, Felton? You know, that part of it, you know, was funny. You know, where he walked into the thing and the guy thought he was Spider-Man. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a great movie. Yeah, when he thought he was Spider-Man, that shit was hilarious, man. That shit had me rolling. Had me rolling out of my thing. So, you know. So, you know, it was hilarious. Oh, appreciate it, Felton. Yeah, man. Decided to dress up a little bit. You know, just chillaxing. BY came in and said mid. I thought it was alright. I wanted to see more Kang though. Wanted to see Kang. I wanted to see Kang be a little more ruthless, but I understood they had to make it kid friendly. The jokes, you know, the jokes were cool. Someone should have died to me. Well, I mean, this is Marvel, man. They're selling to the kids, man. This mainly was a Disney type movie. That's why I give it 3 out of 4 stars, because I agree with B. Wyatt. Somebody should have died. To me, it should have been more deaths. To me, you know, it would have been fitting if the mother or the dad or somebody died, but I already know what's going on. This was Disney, man. Disney had a point, but as far as the movie, you know, the whole movie was great as far as the storytelling, the pacing of it. Yeah, they killed the wrong Kang. That was a very good misdirection. Yeah, that was. That was very good how they did that. But see, that's what I'm saying. I knew they weren't going to kill nobody in Ant-Man because they're trying to set this up. They're basically setting it up into other things. Like you got Kang Dynasty coming. You got Secret Invasion. You know, you got all of this stuff coming. And they basically did this as an entree or hors d'oeuvre. But this movie could have went a way where you could have had Kang show. Yeah, the end credits really made it great. Yeah, I know. I mean, I understand why there was no deaths in this one. I understand. You know, he said he ain't like the Night Wolf Joan either. I mean, she was okay. I mean, my thing is this. Should somebody have died? Yes. I think in this one, at the end, to me, they should have had either Scott or the mother or the father sacrifice themselves to save somebody. And to me, you should have had Kang wipe out, like, you know, showing Kang wiping out stuff, but he already conquered everything. Yeah, both parents should have been gone. That's what I thought was going to happen. But I don't think they're going to kill anybody in this one. I think what they're going to do is they're setting up the Kang. This was nothing but a setup movie. Well, it wasn't that. She just saw what he did. He was trying to explain to her and talk to her. But see, she didn't understand. Like, she saw what he did and what he's done, but she doesn't understand that Kang was doing something which was trying to defeat the other Kangs. He was trying to destroy them and be the only one. Like, he wanted to bring peace and all of that. You know, he wanted to conquer, but not the way that they wanted to be conquered. The other Kangs are basically setting up the Kang Dynasty, which I knew was coming. I knew they were going to show something like that. But what would have been great is if they would have showed Dr. Doom as one of the Kangs. That would have been, to me, even better. If they would have shown one of the Kangs as Dr. Doom. If that would have been one of the Kang, because remember, if you read Marvel, there's a lot of underlying things that are being said that Kang, you know, that he might be a descendant of Dr. Doom. Von Doom might be a descendant of Kang. They might be a family member down the road. That would have been great. Oh man, Jonathan Majors gets a 4 stars. He was awesome. Jonathan Majors was the best part of the whole movie. Period. His look, his mannerisms, the way he talked, the way he delivered, and then I like the way how they had him depicting 3 Kangs at once. He was 3 Kangs in one scene, and you saw the different personalities of all 3 of those Kangs. Then you got to see the other Kangs, which was great. But I agree with you, B. Wyatt. Look, you know I take what you say into consideration. We may not agree on everything, but look, that's why I mess with you. You my boy, B. Wyatt, because we may not agree on everything, but we see what each other is thinking and seeing. Oh man, he was, but see what people don't understand, Kang the Conqueror was more ruthless than Thanos. Kang was way more ruthless than Thanos. Because you gotta understand, Kang was going to different multiverses. Thanos was just in one. You know, Thanos took over certain stuff, but Kang, y'all got to remember, Kang used his technology. Oh yeah, that time chair was fire. Thing. But should somebody have died, man? Yes. They should have killed. Listen, I felt like, man, I felt like they should have lost. Yeah, Kang is way more dangerous than Thanos, dog. Kang he can jump from time to time. And he's seen every type of fighting style. The guy is, you saw when he was fighting Ant-Man at the end, he was whooping Ant-Man ass. Ant-Man was trying to throw some hands, man. He was like, what? I didn't like how they did that scene. To me. I would have left Bill Murray out. I think Bill Murray was just there to sell the movie or just to be a special guest, but to me, he was a waste of time. Yeah, they dropped the ball, B. Wyatt. He should have broke free at the end. That would have been perfect. But I understand what they did. But to me, Marvel played it safe again. This is something that is pissing me off. Marvel is always going the right direction. They take off, they lift the plane, they're in the air, it's like, man, we chilling. Me, B. Wyatt, Felton, JP, we all in the plane. We like, yeah, man, we good. We got Jones on there, shaking ass, looking good. We good. We got the entertainment. We rolling up some fat ones. I'm drinking some Scott. B. Wyatt drinking when he wants. And then we get to the airport. We back land. Goddamn pilot land the plane right. We gotta have an emergency landing. Just messed it up. And Marvel has been doing this. Exactly, B. Whitey Kang. And that's why I give it 3 stars out of 4. It's a good movie. I enjoyed it. But in my opinion, would I have changed the ending? Yeah, the dad. Doesn't matter which one. And I would have left him in the quantum realm. And he could have came back to Earth and started taking over. That would have been perfect. But you know what? That's what Marvel does. They always play it goddamn safe. All the time. It's like, bro, how are you playing it safe? Why are you safe? You gotta see, this is what pisses me off. You're playing it too safe. I had no problem. The movie was great. Everything was flowing. And then when it got to landing the plane, they couldn't land the damn plane. They couldn't land the plane at all. They messed it up. I would have had the same thing happen. I was sitting there. I enjoyed it. But I just was like, boy, Marvel fans, like the real true fans of the comic books, they gonna be pissed off. I know they pissed off. Because Marvel dropped the ball. Marvel dropped the ball big time. Dropped it big time. See, when you have something like this, you can't drop that ball, man. Can't drop it. Give me a second, y'all. I'll be right back. My bad, y'all. Shang-Chi director. I hope he do a good job. But I hope in Kang Dynasty we get people dying on there. Like people getting hurt. Right. That's what it need to be. It don't need to be a lukewarm film. I hope they don't make it a lukewarm film. Because they always good for doing that. Making it a lukewarm damn film. But see, this is what I'm talking about. And this is the problem. The problem is you should have had somebody die in. Should have had somebody die at the end. So that's what they should have done. You should have taken out the parents. I think that would have been perfect. Or shoot, take out the mom. You could have took out one of them. It wouldn't have mattered. But it should have been more gripping at the end. You should have had it. Listen. You should have did it or done it. Excuse me, I said did it. You should have done it like you did the Infinity Wars with Thanos winning at the end. What's up, A-Dub? I enjoyed the film, but they didn't land the plane on this one. They dropped the ball, A-Dub. I would have had Kang escape. Or you could have did it like this. Kang could have escaped. He could have escaped with Ant-Man or with the mom. Him and the mom could have flown back to the back to Earth. You could have did it like that. And then you could have showed her dead at the end and him just standing there, ready to take over the universe. That's what they should have done. They dropped the ball. Because you could have made this like an alternate reality. This could have been another universe that this happened in. And then when you come back to our universe, Ant-Man and everybody's still good. You could have did it like that. It's so many possibilities. You could have had a live action what if. You could have had a live action what if. A live action what if. And you know how great that would have been? They would have went through the roof. But see, they made this movie thinking way too much about the kids. You know, about the kids. The kids and merchandising, all of that crap. Listen, kids don't care. As long as it's a good movie, people are going to bring their kids to watch it. People brought their kids to see Deadpool, and that was rated R. Both of them. Nobody cares. Man, I was a kid watching horror movies, watching people get their heads sawed off and everything. Man, they don't care. Exactly, B. Wyatt. He comes back and Kane statues are everywhere. That would have been classic. But see, they don't have that mind like we do. Because you know why, B. Wyatt? Because they play it too safe. They play it too safe. They're too safe. This is what happened to Thor. Thor the God Butcher. Thor the God Butcher started off so good. It was making its way downtown. Then they crashed the damn plane. Crashed the plane. The only person who liked it was Detroit T. Detroit T was the only one who liked that shit. Ain't none of us like that shit. Me, B. Wyatt, everybody was like, you liked it that? Me and B. Wyatt was like, you liked it that it? Right, they made Thor a laughing stock. How do you make Thor a laughing stock? You made Thor a laughing stock. Thor was never a laughing stock. Made him an idiot. Made him a straight idiot. And that's what they did. What's up, baby?
Hello.
So that's the thing. It's like they made him a clumsy idiot. It was you know, that's what messed Thor up. Thor would have been a great movie if they would have made Gore the God Butcher butcher people. Hey, you okay? I'll get it out in a minute.
Okay. I like it.
How was the movie?
It was good. The ending could have been better, but it was a good movie. I give it like 3 out of 4 stars. Watchable.
You wore tie to the movie?
Yeah, G-Ma giving that to you. Yeah, I did. Just put it right there, Ma.
I'm gonna put this.
You look a little fancy to be going to the movies.
Never look fancy. I look like I get money.
Yeah.
Fun.
Hey, you have fun?
You have to put the date on it now.
I got new shoes and I replaced my other shoes because they were too small.
Thanks to G-Mom.
Thanks to G-Ma.
Oh, you bought new shoes? So are you going to keep up with them?
I had to
Exchange them.
I had to exchange them, and that was a little different.
And look.
Let me see. Ooh. Y'all want to see my niece's shoes? Hold on. I'm going to show y'all.
Look at my annoying sister's shoes.
She not annoying. Don't
Yes,
say
she
that. She's not. Y'all see that? The soles. Let's look at the other side.
And it's blue here.
I'm not showing my oldest niece. She don't want to be on camera.
I want to.
We know you want to.
Hi, Uncle Harry's podcast. See, this is my uncle. His name is Uncle Harry. And if you don't subscribe, I will find you.
You heard that? She said she gonna find y'all. But see, that's what killed Thor. Gore the God Butcher. Why he didn't break free as soon as he fixed his chair. Well, the reason he didn't break free right away, BY, you got to remember, it had to gather up. He was trying to bring other parts with him. It had to warm up and everything. Like, it took a while because he was bringing his dynasty. He was trying to bring his people with him. So that's why it took longer, because he was going to open up like a big wormhole, and he was going to take his whole armada with him. That's the only reason why he didn't take off. That's the only reason why. But if he wasn't thinking about that and he was just thinking about himself, he would have been took off. But see, he was trying to bring his armada because you saw those other kings, right? He was trying to bring them for them. So that's why he didn't get out of there right away. So that's why he didn't leave. But if it was just him going back, oh yeah, he'd have been gone, bro. He would have been left. But I feel you. You're right. But that's the only reason why he didn't leave right away. But my thing is, he could have built him a whole nother armada. I don't get it. But I guess he wanted to go right away to conquering. So that's why he didn't want to wait. He was impatient. That was his only problem. That was his only problem. Yeah, finish it up. You did your job on this one.
Yeah, that was good.
You got to find out when Creed 3 is so I can get the tickets for us.
When it come out?
I'll look it up because I got Fandango. You got the Cinemark stuff, right? The AMC. You got a thing for them?
I think the dealer got it.
Well, I need to talk to her then, cause
I think, yeah, we use the dealer's studio, I think.
right.
I don't know what it is. I have to look on my phone.
Yeah, he has the tech already. Exactly, B. White.
To get one for ourselves.
Well, I'll go. I can make one for us. I'll just get the app and I'll make one for us. Yeah, you're right, B. Wyatt.
I thought you had one.
Well, I'll look it up. I'll get the app once I get off of here.
I think you had one.
But yeah, B. Wyatt, he had the tech and stuff. But see, it probably would have taken him time because remember, it took him a while to build that armada up. So you know it would have taken him, it would have taken him some time to build that armada up. Because remember, it took him a while to build that up. He may have the tech, but he didn't have the muscle. So you also got to think about that. He didn't have the muscle with him. It took him a while. You know, and plus he wanted to tear stuff up now. Yeah, 30 years, yep. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, even though time don't mean nothing for him, but I understood. We saw them Kangs at the end. So I see why he was like, man, I got to come with my team because it was a whole bunch of them. He like, man, I need a team. So, you know. But I agree, man. It should have been a better ending. But you know.
Take one of these pineapples for me, okay? Wash your hands on this.
Mm-hmm. It was. But you know what, B. Wyatt? This is what I'm thinking. In the next one, what I'm thinking, I think they ought to have a connection between Doom and Kang because in the Marvel comics, they've been teasing it. The new Marvel comics, they've been teasing Kang and Doctor Doom being related. And that'll be a great plot twist if they make them related in the MCU. That'll be beautiful.
What you doing? Put that in the trash. And then you're gonna take this and bring some more.
That'll be beautiful.
Put that just one. I'm gonna put these in.
But I don't know if they're gonna think that way. Marvel been too safe.
You left this stuff out, but don't look like it's all out.
What's that?
This seafood that we had in the freezer.
Oh, of course. No, it's not Secret Wars yet on B. Wyatt. It's Secret Invasion. Secret Wars is coming, I think, in 2 years. But you're right. If they do Secret Wars, they gotta put Doom in it. But that'll be a good tie-in if they can make Kang and Doom be related. That'll be awesome.
I'm gonna do saute. Why you throw all these things in here? Why you didn't get what you need? They stay perfect in there for some reason.
Did y'all see Flashpoint?
But I guess it's.
Did y'all see the Flash? Did y'all see the Flash previews? Man, Flash finna go hard. But I figured out what they're doing.
I
They changed some things from the comic book. Instead of Superman, they're making it Supergirl. Because remember,
Well, when you go back there and take the memories,
they had Superman in red light to keep his powers from coming alive.
salted high.
But Flash gonna go hard. And I can't believe I can't wait to watch the Mario movie. Yep, he was Russian too. No, he wasn't Russian. Remember, in Flashpoint, he was supposed to fall in Kansas. Instead, he landed in Metropolis. They built the base there and kept him in captivity, kept him in red beans. Remember, he was Russian in I think it was Infinite Crisis. Yeah, the government caught him. It was the U.S. government. Remember? And he was down in captivity. Yeah, red sun, red beams. Yeah.
Okay, so we can have what?
Yeah, he was.
So we can have rich crackers. We're having-
He was very frail.
And I need to get some doggone orzo. But we can have, we got a big old thing of rice already made.
He was frail.
We can use this rice and then tomorrow I'll get some. You can work over here. You work over here.
But this is the thing with Marvel, man. They've got to stop being safe. When it gets to the end, they've got to stop being safe. Excuse me. They've got to take over. They've got to take a chance. They got to. They got to take a chance. You got to stop playing being safe. Stop being safe. Stop it. Just do what you're supposed to do. Make it adventurous at the end. Make it like, man, this was crazy. I liked it. You know, because remember, my favorite movie is the Infinity Wars. The Infinity Wars was my favorite one in the Winter Soldier. All the Captain Americas, because they had grit, they took a chance, everything. But I can't wait till the Mario movie. That's gonna be crazy. The one with the thing with the ants, that was genius. Yeah, Civil War is up there. God. He said it split fans in half. It did. You said people were bashing the movie. Well, people were bashing the movie, Felton, because it was a letdown at the end. I understand. Like, I liked the movie. I thought the movie was good. I wouldn't bash the movie. I would just bash the ending. Yeah, watchable but forgettable. And see, that's what messed them up is at the end, they should have had Kang win. If you would have had Kang win, movie would have been 4 stars out of 4. Yeah, like Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi was great, like watching it. Then when it got to the end, it's like, what the hell are we watching? It's like some of these movies, we've got to let the bad guy win. That's a good 5. But we got to start letting the bad guy win at the end. The bad guy got to win. Yeah, it got real Disney at the end, and that's what ruined the movie. It's like, come on. It's the same thing with Thor. Thor got real Disney. It's like, look, if I want to see Disney, I go watch The Lion King or The Little Mermaid. I'm trying to watch a comic book turned into a movie. Comic books were ruthless back in the day. Now it's like everybody's being safe now. Oh, we can't really show all of this. I'm like, dude, I was a kid. My dad, we watched Exorcist and all this stuff. We watched The Thing. Like, I watched all these scary movies with my dad. Nowadays, these kids are watching scary stuff. These kids are sneaking out watching all type of stuff. So you can show something. You got your merchandise for the kids, which is the Ant-Man suit, the Kang suit, and all of that. Right, it took 3 Thors to beat Gore, exactly. It was like, come on. It was like, come on. Thor was so let down, and I was just so mad. I couldn't believe it. They made me so mad with Thor.
That other tablecloth that we use there, that's not the one we use, but that's and we're gonna put the paper plates down, and then you're gonna put the bowl on top.
Yeah, man, you weren't the only one. I was pissed too.
We don't have crackers because I forgot to get bread.
What are my thoughts on the ants capturing Kang?
And the regular bowl.
I thought that was Disney. That to me was cheesy. It was okay, but it was cheesy. It was real. He said that it was. It was cheesy to me. I mean, I felt like this. I felt like Kang should have won. Kang should have won, and they should have gone from there. You know. Right, lost the giant ants. Kang was supposed to wipe that whole ant farm out. He was supposed to wipe all of them out. You know, that really made me mad. How did they get all this tech? Oh, yeah, he gave him the business with them hands. B. Wyatt, you know how they got the tech. Remember, they were in the ant farm. They had tech a part of them. So they were learning and building. They were learning 3 or 4 times faster than the average person. So they were building a farm in that. When they got down to the quantum realm, they got bigger. And that's when they started building things. They built the whole empire. Yeah, remember, they built the whole empire. So I understood what the ants did. All the ants were smart. That's why Michael Douglas was saying, like, man, these guys are smart.
Hi, Uncle Ham.
Girls, stop being distracted. Can't even say the word. It's because you doing it.
I just wanted to say hi.
No, you wanted to be on here and be diverted from doing your work. You know you supposed to help G-Ma on Sundays. So I don't even know why you trying to start.
I can't say hi.
You already said hi earlier.
Yeah, but I want to say hi.
Man, I'm gonna get your own channel. You could do it. I can't have nothing. Your mama took stuff from me, Golden take stuff from me, and now you. Y'all hear her? She said it's okay, Uncle Harry. He said it's still trash. Yeah, that's what I said. It got real Disney at the end. That's what I said. Man, I was thinking about you, B. Wide. I said, man, B. Wide ain't gonna like this. I know B. Wide hate this part.
Uncle Harry.
Yo,
Look.
look what? Fix that and stop bothering me. Eat these chips. I'm good now. Had that good breakfast this morning.
You ate some?
Yeah.
All
that's-
of it?
No, I ate. Why would I eat all of it? I only had the little piece of
Here,
it.
you want a little bit of this to go into some chips?
Yeah.
Just a little. I don't want the dinner to be ruined.
Just put some in there. He said it's still trash. Yeah, that part was real cheesy. I'm like, how you lose the ants? All right, that's good. Thank you. I'm excited for Loki season 2. Oh yeah, Loki season 2 gonna be straight. Oh yeah, the blob looking thing. Yeah, that was Disney. I was like, come on. I got holes. Oh, I got holes. I'm like, what the hell is going? Man, I'm in the movie theater. Like, what is going on? Like, what does this got to do with anything? I got holes.
Oh, come here.
Oh, I can't wait for Loki season 2 either, Felton. Loki season 2 is finna be off the chain. I can't wait. No, it was a good movie, but it's like, okay, me and B. Wyatt aren't saying it's a bad movie. It's just not a great movie. It's mid. Like he said it best. Man, this movie mid. It's mid, but it's still watchable. I would watch it again. Like I would watch it, but it's very forgettable. And it had too many cheesy parts in it. Like the blob, the part where the thing was like, can we interrogate it? Can we interrogate him? Can we interrogate him? Can we interrogate it? Can we torture him? I'm like, what is you talking about torturing them? For what? They didn't do nothing. Then you had the dude reading their thoughts. Please. Stop thinking that. Please stop. Please stop. I don't want to stop thinking that. The black guy was so underutilized. It was crazy. He was so underutilized. They could have used his power to tap into other things, but hey, you know how that go. And then MODOK was useless. They only used him in like a few. They only used him in a few scenes. Yeah, like him and the Night Wolf John. Yeah, they should have switched places. Yeah, Bill Murray was a waste of space. I'm like, why do y'all got Bill Murray in this? Like, he does not fit the movie. Bill Murray was even looking like, why am I here? It's like, why am I here? Then they had to make a plot twist. Him and the lady had a little thing going on. Then Michael Douglas had to one up her real quick and said, I had my thing going on. It's like, I don't care. Girl,
Can I
Go.
have one?
No, go over there and help him. MODOK, I mean, I don't know. MODOK was a waste to me. To me, he was doing the same thing Gore was. Him and Gore basically were babysitters. The whole movie, they were babysitters. Underutilized. He had that one scene when he flew in and shot up the village. And then it's like, then it was the underlining joke. Oh, there go Darren. Hey, Darren. Right. You shouldn't have been there. Yeah, she said she had needs. Yeah, and then Michael Douglas had to tell her, look, it's perfectly fine. I had one too. I got my needs. That part was cool. That part was okay. Right. Should have been in the Captain America series.
Did you like the movie, Uncle Harry?
Yeah, it was okay. It's okay. It could have been better if they changed up the ending. Yeah, he's an AIM villain, correct.
Golden Month.
But you gotta understand, B. Wyatt, they probably didn't they didn't want to make it just like the comic book.
It's me. Hey, Jim. What's your favorite type of movie? Because personally,
But see, like I said,
like this me movie.
I like dramas and I like
it's like a 3-star, like it's like a 2.5, a 3-star movie. Man, Jonathan Majors gave Ant-Man the business. He showed Ant-Man. Dude, he was giving us a preview of Creed 3. Jonathan Majors gave us a preview of Creed 3. When he whooped Ant-Man, he beat Ant-Man down. I was like, yeah, let's go, Kang. I was rooting for Kang. Then he got sneaked. He got sneaked. He got sucker punched by Hope. You know Hope wasn't finna leave her man. She said, you ain't leaving me. Yeah. It was, B. Wyatt. Very lazy. He said Hope was annoying. Yeah, and them parts where she kept saying, Mommy, won't you tell me, like, what happened? Why didn't you tell? I'm like, who cares? To me, all of them should have got murked off in this movie. It would have been a great movie to me. I'd have had all the characters get murdered off. But Disney playing it safe. Playing it safe. They messed it up. Yeah, she was underused. No, we don't need an Ant-Man 4. No. You know, Christian to come in here and say, we need Ant-Man 4. Like, Christian, no. We don't need another Ant-Man. Get rid of him. Part 1 and 2 is better than this, though. Part 1 and 2 was better than this Ant-Man. Because of the endings. Because of the endings. This one here, they just didn't land the plane. It was a good movie. Listen, it was going good. Everything was fine. It got to the end. They killed it. They destroyed it. You say you like this better than Ant-Man 1 and 2? I don't know. I liked it Ant-Man 1 and 2 better. Because the ending, like, they ended it perfect. In this one, they really didn't end it like, it wasn't on a cliffhanger. If you remember the other Ant-Mans, they ended on a cliffhanger at least. This one ain't really end on a cliffhanger. It was like, nobody really, you never really thought anybody was gonna die in this movie. Exactly, B. Wyatt. That's why I liked it Ant-Man 2, because we never knew. Remember, the ghost, she got her form back because the mom was able to put her back whole. And remember, her and Lawrence Fishburne escaped with each other. They escaped. They left. So they may come back in future movies. We don't know. But that's why I liked it Ant-Man 2 and Ant-Man 1. It had a great ending. This Ant-Man had a very lazy ending, very lazy storyline. He said it did end on a cliffhanger, but it didn't hit like that. I mean, I liked it. I thought it was good. It wasn't no 4-star movie. It was like 3 stars. I mean, Ant-Man movies, they're good, but they're not the greatest. They're not like Captain America. You understand? So. Oh, so Ghost is going to be in the Thunderbolt movie next year? Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. It do come there. Who finna go see Cocaine Bear? Hey, B. Wyatt, you finna go see that? The Shang-Chi writer and director is doing Avengers Kang Dynasty? No. Why? They gonna mess it up.
Give you a thing to put some crackers in.
So for dinner,
He said, man, hell no.
so for dinner, you were having crackers and gum.
So see, here's your knife. You see it? Come here. This was your
Yeah, I'm finna go watch it too.
You went over there and got my knife.
It looked funny though.
It's not that deep.
It is that deep because I was looking for my knife. And I know I'm not crazy.
He said how that movie get greenlit. I don't know. I know I'm finna be laughing though. I don't know.
It is. Because I told you had. Okay. You don't get yourself.
I did it. I accidentally peed right.
You came over there and got it. And you said you did.
Sweetheart.
The Ant-Man the writer, man, I don't know. We'll see.
How you know? What you doing in this
I want the writer from Spider-Man No Way Home and Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. I want the writers of those two. And Infinity War. Actually, scratch that. I want the writer of Infinity Wars. The part 1, Infinity Wars. I want the writer of that to write Kang Dynasty. And I think it'll be perfect. Get that writer, producer, and all of them so we can have an ending that's very, very well, how do I say, well received by the people, by the masses. The Marvels movie got pushed, but I'm not finna go see no dang Marvels. Unless the blue Marvel gonna be there. Is the blue Marvel gonna be on there? Then I'll watch it. But if he's not on it, I'm not watching it. I'm not watching a chick on there who looked like a dude. Yeah, Creed gonna be fire. I can't wait for the Mario Brothers to come. I'm finna watch the Mario Brothers. Mario Brothers finna be lit. They got to be Wyatt.
Uncle Harry, have you watched the new Batman movie? Is it even out?
What Batman? We all went to go see it that time. What are you talking about? The new one don't come out till I think next year.
No, come out Creed 3?
No, she's asking about another movie. Ooh, Monica Rambeau in it? Then I'm finna go see it. I'm going to go see Miss Rambeau then. They got my money. Welcome to the family. We all do it.
Oh, it's so confusing.
She might be talking about Flash.
What do I do now?
Who talking about Flash?
What do I do now?
Can't wait to see Rambo.
You want to go to the road?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, she probably is talking about Flash. She don't know. She bored. When she get bored, she just start talking about a million things. But she probably talking about the Flash. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go see it now. I'm gonna go see it now because Monica Rambeau in it. Did you see that wagon she was pulling in WandaVision? Man, she was pulling a wagon in WandaVision.
That strike is up there.
But what'll be great is if they bring the Blue Marvel.
I think.
So that you don't look for shit. That's what makes me mad at you. You stand up there and you just walk around.
I know you.
Doing some damn days.
So Blue Marvel gonna be in it, or is it just gonna be the women, man? They need to bring Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel is the best one. Blue Marvel is the best Marvel out of all of them. That's who they need to bring. Yeah, he need his own movie for real. That's a great story. That'd be a great story if they put it out there. I don't know why they don't. Oh, I know why, because he's black. That's why. Oh God. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch Rambo. But yeah, I'm gonna holler at you guys later. I might do a StreamYard tonight. Don't hold me to it, but thank y'all for listening. Who did it? Shout out to you for the cash app, my brother. Really appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. Y'all love what y'all hear. Y'all can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link to my cash app, and you can donate whatever your heart's desire. Thank you guys for coming by, man. We are out. This the Deezy report, and we signing off. Peace. Yeah, I'm waiting for Shazam too. I can't wait for Shazam. Shazam gonna be hard.